Okay, right. Let's see if we can carry on. Right, let's press that button. Right, okay, we'll see if it works, shall we? I won't bother with my setting up the things. We just cut straight to the app. Yeah, I get this happening all the time too. It always says there's a save. Right, okay. So it just said it wants me to load in those two apps, but I'm not going to, and we're doing the current load order without those.
Hey and well met again. It works.
Right, let's see if we can get out here. Yes, right, okay, right. Okay, we have the map back. So is that map? Is what's causing the problem, right? Where is, oh hang on, the map is all over the place. Right, okay. I need to go...
Hello again, Albert.
I need to go to here. Right, okay. Okay, we're back in. Right, I just hope we have...
High waving hand.
I just hope we have all our stuff. First of all, have we got Oriel's bow? We do have Oriel's bow. Hang on. We have got Oriel's bow. Have we got the armour? So we have got the armour. Okay, so we've got all the stuff. Okay. So we'll just carry on for about 25 minutes. Just to save. I said let's do a save. Right, let's go over the Forgotten Vale one. Hopefully. Let's go over that one. So, if you come back in, welcome back in.
UI is messed up.
Yeah, it looks like it. So yeah, let's go back in here. Still got Serrano. Yeah, what a miserable day it's been today. I'd say Isran.
You have Oriel's bow.
Yeah, problem with the map.
I heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty.
Well, it's just a bow. But I could do it to help.
Indeed. The day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel.
He
but
may
what
walk.
of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind? Her own family?
Well, I think she will, you know. I think you're totally wrong there.
I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawnguard and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
Everyone
gather round.
Come on then. We haven't got all day.
Well, I want to see a series of animations going on here. Right, I'll dress you all from the rear.
What the mods' names were that caused the problem, please tell me, because I wouldn't like to never ever be in your position.
Yeah, well, the two mods were clear. What was it? Clear map, clear skies. I think. Hang on, let me find out. Let's do this properly. It's it's a lot quicker loading it in when you're within the game. So we don't have to go to the creations menu, which stinks. Okay, right. So the two in question were. So yeah, I think this was the. I think it was this.
In future, when entering confusing dungeons, drop an item at a crossroad or turning of multiple directions.
Yeah,
Thank you,
right.
man.
Okay, well the only change I did was Apocalypse. There was a PS4 had a PS5 version. I had the PS4 version. I don't know why, but I think that's because they hadn't done a PS5 version. So I took out the PS4 one, put in the PS5 one, and it actually didn't change the order. It went in the correct place because it was just overwriting the old one. Okay, and then the other one was the patch for it. It was either, yeah, I think it was the patch or it was the Ordinator Perks of Skyrim. So, but they went back in exactly the same place because that's their position on there. The actual map one, if we go down here, yeah. So the actual map was this one. So this is the vibrant map, which does it in higher quality. Okay. I think it's a PS4 version, but I don't know if there's a PS5 version yet. So it could be they've done a PS5 version, and I may have to look that up. But this was the one that seemed to be causing the problem, was this one. Okay, so I took that one out and now it's working. So be careful about this clear map of Skyrim. Make sure you get the right edition. If you get the same problem, take it back out. Alright, but don't forget to restart your game afterwards. Alright?
For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the
Think I read that having multiple mods, that did same thing was a bad thing.
The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer.
Yeah,
with
you could be right there.
The time has come to finally put an end to Harkon and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations
got time to do
so
this
they can
now.
no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight,
Hello.
and this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawnguard. Kill the abomination! This is it.
Hold between the eyes for me.
From the wall.
Finished?
Cannot do Harkon in time.
No.
Knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Well, I'm not really interested in the other things, but can you give me training in
Well, at
heavy
least
armor?
you're smart enough to want to learn.
Yeah, why
more.
not? Yeah, throw it at me. I've got 281 million pounds. Just fill me up with that coachy stuff. Anything to progress my levels. There you are. I even paid you for doing it. Look at that. Look, see that animation there? Did you see that? So yeah, just showing off the animations at the moment. You know, they keep on carrying on. You know, I'll make little arm gestures. Or, you know, I do like this package. You know, as long as it's not overdone. Yeah, let's see if we're talking. We're just
Stay alert.
yeah, same to you, Baldy. Right, what have we got to do now? Speak to Isran. Well, looks like I just talked to him. I have to.
Be on your.
What is this place?
Is Fort Dawnguard.
Oh,
Originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era.
Then once you head out, they follow.
Yes.
I'm trying to put it to good use.
I'll tell you what, we could do a whole, you know, have the whole lot to help us out on a little side mission.
Jink.
What can I do
Speak
to
with
help?
Gunmar.
Think.
He has something for you. Keep
Gunmar.
your eyes open.
Yeah, let's go to Dayspring Canyon. Although, actually, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing now. Because I've got so many on there. I don't know what to do. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do one of these, shall we? Let's get rid of that one. And at some point, if I get time... so let's see if we can just go somewhere and just like, say hello to something. I'll tell you what if we have a break from it? Let's find Kesh, although that's just as bad. I'll tell you what, let's go and kill a bandit at the
I
Ironback
plan on one day
Hideout.
getting a PlayStation 5 as well to play Skyrim. Because I play on the lowest settings PV, I have to do things like make the
Okay. Yeah, I'll too. If you're thinking of streaming, definitely get a PlayStation 5 because they make it a lot easier to do it. with Microsoft, you know, they don't particularly care about that kind of stuff. They're too interested in licking their money, you know, because they probably get out every night, count it, you know, count it, oh, I got 500 billion, you know, he's probably counting it every and put it in a big pile and just going. You know, he probably, you know, probably does things like takes all his clothes off and buries himself deep in money. You know, that's obsessed they are by money. You know, basically that's what it all boils down to. It says to go here. What did it say? Ironback Hideout?
Lol, they do. They probably wipe their
yeah, they
buttons
probably
with their
do.
money.
They probably go, oh, I got so much money, I can wipe my bottom with it. And they're getting that money from you and me. So you can see why there's a little rift between us players and those guys, because they are just totally obsessed with it. Absolutely, totally obsessed with it. They just want to, you know.
Where'd you come from?
If you die, they don't particularly care.
Where'd you come from?
They have no idea of how we live. They're just swimming in money. It's great, isn't it? Oh, they're in a little private war between them. Let's go in here and kill the there's a bandit chief there. That what he was there is I'll take that. I won't even bother us to take that. And I'll just take the septums. Thank you very much. Job done. Thank you very much for watching. What a blissful surprise that was. It's so easy. I'll tell you what, I'm jolly well going to have a cup of tea.
Twice online and still didn't get it. Because of their terrible website. At the end I still got it after sailing there.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun game, isn't it? You know, I've played Minecraft, you know, it's a little bit of fun. Flipping hard. Right, there you are, I managed to do that one, so I'll go back to Falk Firebeard. So sorry, this is a quick 20-minute, almost a waste of time, isn't it? Alexa, room light 40%.
Okay.
Oh, it's rather bright now. Wonder what happens if I turn that light off. Would it make a huge difference? You know, would it make me more handsome than normal? I'm going to try it a minute. Let's see how much it destroys the ambience of the room. Oh yeah, definitely. I must get a dimmer for it.
They don't care if we lose money because of a glitch, but only care if they do.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Let's see here. A letter.
What are you trying to say,
Not sure
dude?
who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks
Letter
like
from
that's
a
it.
friend then.
Got to
Falk!
Go setting the place on fire, okay? Do you have business with the court?
You walked by a precise moment that I was going to hand in my bounty. He's been just destroyed. I'm here for the bounty, but I didn't actually kill him. That was Serana. Or it could have been the gargoyle.
Excellent. You've done us a great service.
What do I
Here's
get?
your reward.
300?
Feel free to
That's the
return
kind
to
of
me with
disappointment I
questions.
like.
The Jarl is not to be disturbed with common affairs of court. You direct those concerned.
Alexa, turn lights up to 100%.
Please, feel welcome
Say a
in
bit
the court
louder.
of solitude.
Try that again, Alex. Albert, sorry. Try that again. Go on, try it one more time. Go on.
Nice.
Alexa, room light 100%.
Okay.
Alexa, room light 30%. Alexa, room light 30%.
Okay.
No, that's a little bit too bright. There you are. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go for a lovely stroll through the wooded lipids of California. Collecting these lovely deadly flowers as we go. Let's go and sell. I'll tell you what, just to finish off, let's just sell a couple of items. Don't we all? I'll tell you what, I'll show you. Why don't I show you where I play Tenpin Bowling? Because if you haven't done that in Skyrim yet, I'm afraid you're not playing it the right way. You're not. So let me just show you that particular place. Alright, so what you do is you go up here. And just here, down here, near the bottom here, is you replace, get some wine bottles and put them in a nice little triangle.
I know.
Okay, just like you would in a bowling alley, right? And then then walk around them. Otherwise, you'll knock them all over and have to do it all over again. Then come up here, get a cabbage, all right, and drop it on this slope, and let it roll down, and see if you can get a whole, see if you, what do they call it when you knock them all down? A strike. You can get see if you can get a strike, and just see how many shots it take you. And it'll take a little while to be able to knock them all out. But I have done that. If I had a cabbage on me right now, I'd show you. I'd put that on as well. But I wonder if I have a cabbage. I do have a cabbage. I don't know if I have actually got little bottles.
That's a very genius idea.
It is.
Never good when a god thinks he knows you.
Oh yeah. Well, I say.
Wait. I know you.
If I owe you anything...
There's no mistake. You're a wanted man and it's time to pay for your crimes.
I'll happily go to jail. Well, I'll pay off the 5
Good
gold.
enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying.
Oh dear, what am I going to do? I'll have to...
All right then.
I'll have to steal it all back. And then I'll tell you what, I may as well bring the death bells to Ingun while we're at it. Right, I thought I was going to rip his jeans off there. Right, I'm just going to go up here to the central reservation, although I've forgotten where it is now. Around here. Right, let's go around to the central reservation. So yeah, try it out. It's good fun. I've tried it. Unfortunately, I didn't get a hole in one. I've got a hole in about 5.
I luckily have a mod where I can just pay the god up front and don't have to be transported.
Yeah, isn't that cheating? Isn't that called cheating? People do like to cheat, don't they? All I've got to do now is find the dungeons.
I'm telling you.
I usually go for the lowest point possible.
On Whiterun.
Because you would imagine it'd be hell is down there and heaven is up there, so obviously it has to be down, doesn't it? Now, anybody know which room it is in? Because every time I come in here, I never have any idea which room it is. Because I'm just not, Anybody know which one it is? Is the special chest area? Because it's passed through my memory banks, and I could do with a new bank really. I can't remember if it was the last one, the first one.
Look,
it could probably in the Mosey house here. Excuse me, could you tell me where the all the cool stuff is kept? I think it's down here. You see, I'm completely invisible, so you'd have no
chest
idea.
Area is where a big hole in the wall is.
God, look at all that stuff. The chest area was a big hole. Look at all that. I can't believe all this is stolen. I mean, who would have thought that? I can't believe I could have stolen that. So it's not a problem, when you are a sneaky character like what I have. It's just a few ingredients here and there. I'm sure they could turn a blind eye to that. Especially if they're blind. Hang on, sorry I went the wrong way there. That's the hard bit, is trying to get out of there. It's got round and round in a whole circle. I'm sorry they did this just to make the game seem longer. Which is why they have the verticality and the forbidden thing. It's like, let's make this, 5-hour
I'm telling
whole
you,
DLC.
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try.
Well, there's no good you two arguing about it.
That's not what my scouts report, sir.
Look, get yourself
Every
a
day
room.
more join his cause.
Get yourself a
Riften,
room. Have a
Dawnguard,
jolly
and
good
Winterhold
time
support
on my
him.
expense. Well, why not just do that?
It's a
bury
rebellion.
your differences.
Call it whatever you
Take
like,
the flag
General.
with you if
the
you
man's
want to
going
wave
to
it
try
around,
to take White
and have a
Run.
jolly good nightcap
Jarl
together.
Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to
No,
garrison
I'm
troops
saying
in the
that's
city.
the cure for all ills.
What business do college mages have in a place like
But the
Sword?
thing is, gaming's out the window. There's
place
not
for
much
Lord
left
Death,
to do to
not a
enjoy
weird
life, is there?
experiment.
Honestly, this game has some weird rules when it comes to its logic of what's stealing and what is not, even if it's like some dead person's age.
Albert, you said all the right things there. I don't know, it's got a weird, hasn't it? It's got a
On
weird
PC,
system.
I just enter my house and drop all stolen items. Then I tag each one and enter command. Set ownership on each item, then pick up my it.
Isn't that called using exploits, Ghost? Do you actually play this whole game just by using cheats and exploits? Because if so, you know.
Lol Ghost.
Yeah, am I the only one in the whole world that actually tries to do it without cheating? Sorry, using exploits. Sorry, I didn't mean to say cheating. That's rather a step too far, that is. But you know, doing exploits. I don't know. I only use one exploit basically, which is possibly two. Where's the stairs? There. So.
No, just converting the stolen tag to my items.
Well, that's still slightly cheating. What? Exploiting. Ingun is no good sleeping on the floor. Now, shouldn't you be on the bed? Well, as soon as you're there, I'm going to sleep in your bed then. Oh, look at that. The game is so broken now. This is why it took them a little while to get it done, you know. So apparently,
gathering those ingredients?
I have the death bells for you.
Good. My
What sort of magic is she using?
And these are just what I need to finish. Here's some coin for all the
I
trouble.
don't really know. I also have the nightshade for you.
Perfect.
I did all this.
This is just what I needed.
Like last week.
Here's some gold for your time.
So I picked up all the stuff. So, any clue where I can find them?
Nernroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes
Yeah, I
a
gotta get a
unique chiming
Nernroot.
noise. The only drawback is it won't regrow after harvesting.
Really?
Nightshade is native to the pine forest and marshy tundra regions of Skyrim, and has a distinctive starburst-like
Bugfester magic.
Last we have
Yeah.
Deathbell, which only grows in marshy tundra terrain.
Alright, well
My
I know
most
all
pet
that. I've
plan is
handed
that
that
every
in.
time I see a glitch in the world, it is the mad god responsible for it.
It could be the mad god is
Sorry.
responsible,
Just
yeah.
thinking
He
about my
does most of the
experiments.
things, doesn't he? Right, let's go back up then. I suppose I knew where the door was, to be honest. But you know, I'll tell you what, if we look in the map, at least it tells where the doors are. Yeah, next time, can we fast travel within the buildings? Or would that put too much strain on the creation engine? You know, because if you've got it like, you know, some of the houses are like, you know, hovering up there invisibly, you know, can't you just transport straight to there? Is it because it can only transport outside to one area, and then you have to have an inside bit you can transport? But can't you just tell that one to, you know, you have an indoor, you know, ask us wouldn't be fast. Would you like to be indoors or outdoors? But then of course that would kill the whole let's go in the door and out of the door. But if you've unlocked it or you've got the key for it, just let us through it. So yeah, I'll miss
What
all
you're
these mods, I
explaining is
must
too
admit.
complex for the engine to do. Lol.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can teleport from inside a building if you have the spell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's what I can't understand. It's like the modders were, I don't think they took too long to work out. They could get it so you could do it from inside a location. So I'm sure if they can, they could do it as well. Either they didn't think of it, or they didn't want you to do that because, you know, that would slow the whole process down because you'd have to go out of the room, go into the outer area, to